So we need to find the turning points of this curve then, the values of x. So the turning points are when dy dx equals 0. So let's get dy dx first then. Differentiate, constant goes to 0. Dx goes to 1, 4 lots of 1 is 4. Then the minus 2 comes down, the 2 comes down to be with the minus, x to the 1 less than 2, which is 1. So that's the derivative. When does dy dx equal 0 is a turning point? Well, here this tells us that move the 2x over through the equals, and then move the 2 from times to divide. I'm going to write it down from right to left. 4 over 2 is x equals 2, isn't it? So that's when dy dx is 0. Hence, find the maximum value of this. So for a maximum, because it says it in the question, it's going to be, let's verify it is a maximum then. So d2y by dx squared is minus 2. And that is less than 0, so it's negative. And when dy dx is negative, it's always negative, so it's going to be negative when x is 2, because it's always negative. So it must be a max, which is what it's said in the question. Hence find the maximum value. So it's a maximum value, and sketch the curve. So at x equals 2 we have a max then. A local maximum turning point, so x equals 2, what does y equal? It was 10 plus 4x minus x squared. 4x minus x squared, and the input value for x is 2. 10 plus 8 is 18 minus 4, 2 squared is 4, 18 minus 4 is 14. So there's the maximum value, and then it says sketch the curve. Now a quadratic is either going to be a U-shaped curve or an N-shaped curve. That's the two possibilities for a quadratic. We know it's a maximum, so it's an N-shaped curve. So it's this one. Now we can do a quick sketch of the curve. Then let's do that here. Put our x and y axes in. X and y. I'll just move this one up and tidy it up slightly. Put it up there. Now I'll move that over slightly to here, and then I'll move the whole curve down a bit. There we go. So let's do a quick sketch. Here's 0. When x is 2, y is 14, and that was a maximum. It's an N-shaped curve, so it's going to come down. We could get the value when x is 0 very easily from just looking at the y value. So why don't we do that, because we're sketching the curve. What does y equal when x is 0? Put 0 in here, 0 in here. We just get left with 10, don't we? 10. So it goes through there, 0 and 10. So it's an N-shaped curve, so I've got a digital pen, so I'm going to try and draw it as best I can. It's going to come down, back down, like so. And this is the quadratic curve. Let's label it. It was y equals 10 plus 4x minus x squared.